to share, if you notice, I've actually used an evaluation form. And that's because Saiful actually did a specific assignment within the Toastmasters program. For each assignment, you have a corresponding evaluation form. And you will request the evaluator, you will force the evaluator to evaluate it on things that are very key for that particular assignment. So this assignment is all about Saiful introducing himself to the club. So now I'll start with my evaluation, right? So it's forced me to evaluate accordingly. So first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate you because the objective of this speech is to introduce yourself to the club, and you did that very, very well. We learned a lot of aspects about yourself. You started with a very appropriate topic, very simple, short, and to the point, which is the objective of the speech, to introduce yourself. And you started by saying, "Hi, I'm Saiful," which is your name. And then you also had a very good flow. You flowed your story from your education, the fact that in your family education was very important and how it shaped you into a person who was a bookworm, who likes to read quite a lot, an introvert, excelled in his studies, to your education in the US, the dark moments that you experienced while you were getting educated in the US, and how you found your business as well as your life partner. And finally, you also found Toastmasters, which led you towards improving your business. So that is done very well. And if you notice, I've learned quite a lot about you. Your personality, your educational background, your choice of partner, your business, and your experience in Toastmaster. So this was done very, very well. Because the objective is to introduce yourself to us. So congratulations on doing that. You had very good pauses throughout your speech. And these pauses, when placed appropriately, invites people to listen to you. You mastered that very well. And you also had very good vocal variety, very expressive, and you used the table very well as well. At one point, you even thumped on it, which actually grabbed the attention of the audience. So very well done there. And also and one thing that I've got to point out is you engaged the audience through your educational experience, which was MRSM. And there were several who have also attended similar institutions. So it's always very good to engage your audience, get them to your side. So these are things that you did very well. Now, in terms of things that you might want to work on, there are not many, but I'd like to point out, first of all, is your grammar. We don't have a grammarian today, so I'll point out one or two things. So you've got to be a bit careful about grammar. For example, it able to last me. It allowed me to, you've got to change those words. And those are things that you work on by writing the speech. When you write and practice, you can actually overcome certain issues with grammar. And also certain pronunciation. Like devastated, it should be devastated. So these are things that you can improve by writing it, practicing it, and over time you will actually improve. Other than that, I also think that from a crafting standpoint, the way you crafted the speech, you spoke a bit too much about Toastmasters. You talked about Toastmasters, how it influenced the fact that you became exposed to a lot of people around the globe, and now your business is more globalized, which is fantastic. But there was a bit too much focus on Toastmasters because the objective of the speech is really about yourself. So I think those are 2 points, and I might be harping on small little points, and I've got to say these are small points because overall your speech was fantastic. I enjoyed it tremendously. I learned a lot about you, Saiful. Thank you very much. Thank you.